Hi, Heather Richards here, and I just want to explain to you a little bit about market research. Now, it doesn't have to be that hard, but it is vital. You certainly need to do your market research. You need to be finding a niche within a market that's willing to spend money. So you need to find a money market. So because you simply cannot make money on the internet without it being a money market. There's plenty of niches out there where people just search and they're not willing to spend money. So, you know, that's the type of market that you're wanting. Now, what is a niche? It's pretty much a subject within a subject, or a topic within a topic within a topic, and you just keep narrowing it down, and you'll see some examples of that shortly. Now, how deep should the niche be? Well, as deep as you can go, where you're still getting searches for that niche, and hopefully there's still some advertiser competition, and I'll explain a little bit to you about that shortly. Now, also focus on one market first. Get one market up and going. Get it all having the snowball effect. Have your website up, have your advertising campaigns set up, have all your payment systems all set up, have your autoresponders all set up, have everything all set up before you start on a second market. So then all you have to do with the first market is just give it a little nudge every now and then. You still get that snowball effect, and until you pick up that second market. Eventually, you know, you will reach that tipping point, but just keep going on one market first. Now, the easiest way to find a spending niche or a spending market is to simply go to where the people are already spending money. You know, places like eBay, dummies.com, magazines.com, pay.com.com and clickbank.com. They're all places where there's proof that people are already spending money. So let me explain. Let's go to eBay first. Okay, so here we are. We've gone into ebay.com, and just from the home page you can see all these categories down here on the left hand side. Now, these are categories that obviously people are spending money on, otherwise eBay wouldn't have them up there as a major category. So let's just take a look at, say, sporting goods, for example, as a category, but you can go into any of these little niches if you like. They're niches within a niche. And so we've gone into sports. You can there see, you know, you can see there's quite a few different sporting niches there. We then click on, say, golf, for example. We'll go up the top one, into the top one. We'll pick golf as our theme today, and you can see that we've gone from sports down to golf, and you can see there's niches within niches within niches. Now, golf carts and cars, we can go in and have a look in there, and we can see that there's plenty of people wanting to buy and sell things regarding golf carts there on eBay's. And look, you can narrow it down again, down to golf cart chargers and electric cars, all different sorts of niches within a niche. And I'm sure if you went into that, you could narrow it down to even spare parts. So that's an idea of finding a niche within a niche within a niche. Now, also you can go to dummies.com, as I explained. Again, you've got all these subjects up the top here that they wouldn't be printing books on all these if they weren't going to sell. So they've done their research on these topics. Let's take a look again at sport and outdoors, and I'm pretty sure there will be a golf niche within there. Golf is a pretty big topic. A lot of people play golf. So again, we click on the golf, and you'll see all these other books are coming up. Several books have come up. So obviously golf is a fairly big topic, and dummies are printing a lot of books on them. So obviously that tells me that a lot of people spend a lot of money on a variety of areas in golf. Again, you can go to magazines.com, and again we've got our list of major magazines here. So they're niches, if you like, or money markets, if you like. So you know that people are spending money on these markets. So let's have a look at sports magazines. Again, we'll go in, and you can see all the magazines are coming up down here from all the different various sports. Now I'm sure we can jump to at least page 4 before we find any golf. And yes, not a bad guess. Page 4, we've come up with Golf and Fitness and Illustrated and Golf Magazine. All these different things, they all indicate to me. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different golf magazines there just on that one website for sale. So that indicates to me that that's a big money market niche there. So let's have a look at the digital products now, and we go to pay.com.com. Now have a look at the marketplace in here, and you can see that we go in and we'll go in a minute, and again we've got our niches down here, our topics down here. You can open up those topics and see the niches within them, or you can just go up here into your categories, select your sports, select your subcategory if you like. Again, we'll choose the golf category, and you can enter in extra keywords there if you choose to narrow down your niche from the start. But again, you can see there's lots of subjects and topics there, so people spend money when it comes to golf, and obviously you can narrow that down even further. Another site to go to see if there's digital products is clickbank.com. Once you get into Clickbank, select the marketplace tab up the top here, and that will take you through to what they're selling. And again, here's their list of categories or niches, or major topics if you like. Again, we'll go into the sport and recreation and choose the subcategory of golf. Again, you can add keywords in here if you choose. We can add, say, swing, and hit go, and again you can see we've come up with all these topics within a niche of even golf swing. So these are all digital products, and they're obviously selling, and this one up here is the most popular. It's number 1. So it's getting a lot of people are buying things on the internet with that golf topic. And we've come right down from golf and down as far into the swing, and I'm sure you can even go down a little bit further if you choose. Now what you can do is to go into Google and try and narrow your niche down and see how many searches, and just have a bit of a look at and see if there's any space there for advertising. So again, we'll stick with the same subject. We'll go with golf and we'll return a search. As you can see, it's a subject, but it's certainly not a niche. It's returning 443 million searches, so it's certainly not something you wouldn't want to be advertising under the keyword of golf. So let's try and narrow it down, let's say to golf equipment, and see how we go, see if we can narrow that down a little bit more. Well, that's narrowed it down quite a lot. As you can see, we're up to 19.5 million searches now. But as you can see, the advertising both up the top here and down the right hand side is still very full and very competitive, and we're really not into a niche yet. So let's add, say, golf used equipment, for example. See how we're narrowing it down? We're going deeper and deeper into the topic. This time we've come up with 2,400,000. So we're getting it down there. We're getting a little bit better. But again, you can see the advertiser competition is fairly high. So let's try and add golf equipment or used golf equipment for women. Let's try that and see how we go. Well, actually that has increased our search results. It's given us 3,070,000 search results, although there are still a little bit of room there for advertiser competition. So that's probably not a bad keyword to target as well, but the search results there still are far too high. So let's try golf used equipment for professional women and see how we go with that. Now this is what we're talking. This is like returned 250,000 search results, and you can see there's room down here for advertiser competition. There's only 5 adverts there. So, you know, we're starting to talk, we've narrowed down a niche to what we might be wanting to advertise under. So we'd get a reasonable rate for that particular long tail keyword in Google AdWords. Now, you're sort of looking here for a search result of anywhere between this figure and up to 500,000 maybe. That's the type of niche that we're wanting to target. So have an experiment and try and get your niche down. See if you can narrow it down to roughly that figure, and get yourself have some advertiser space on the side. We need to have it at least that figure, then we know that people are still searching for it. So good luck with that, and hope you find the perfect niche.